putra? Do you know what's a putra? Do you know what's a putra, my bro? Do you know? Do you know what's a putra? I also putra. I also putra. Matter of fact, I, the whole squad, alles, allemaal putras. It's a putra, my bro. Boom! Okay, Bantu Bengosi, and the Konzayo, do not forget that part. I'm quite religious. Welcome to another spectacular episode of Drum Roll. I still don't have a name for this show. This is the first episode. I released a trailer basically just detailing what's going to happen in this episode, and I don't have a name for this. Matter of fact, let's do it like this. My people, like I said, I don't know my niche yet. I don't know what do I want to focus on, but you know, it's basically just a blog about me. So I'm going to be talking about a lot of stuff, Spaza related, you know, music related, Cape Town hip hop scene, maybe even national. I don't know. You never know where this is going to take us. But I don't have a name for the show. So tell you what, everyone that is listening to the show, give me a name, please. YouTube is doing that thing that I don't like at the back. I'm gonna go have to buy no chinchalando so that it pin Bazizela be Bazizela. I need to start downloading these videos. Damn it, man. Okay, we're back, people. I changed it again, back to the thing. It's gonna be a long ass episode, well, I'm assuming, so I'm gonna be doing a lot of that. I didn't think about it. First mistake. Anyway, upper best corner. I don't have a name for the show, my people. So what you guys have to do for me, if you have phone, I don't have to for phone, you know, I'll think of something. I'm quite creative myself. Just write whatever name that you suggest in the comment section, saying you know what I mean. If ever it so happens that your name, the name that you suggested that I name the show, is the one that I decide to use, I will do something about that. I'm like they freestyle anyway, cause I just thought of that now. Let's say I'm gonna give you money, $500. Hey, 500 is a lot of cash. Let's call it an easy 200 rands. Yeah. If ever what you suggested a name and it ran, I used it, I'll give you $200. Even if then I didn't use the whole of the name, even if I took your idea, like Sebenzisa with whatever, and I add onto it, is you came up with the idea, you birthed it, so I'll give you like $200. I'll transfer it, easy peasy, no problem. So yeah, on today's show, what are we doing? So on the pendulum that you've sent me, it's going to be quite a spicy show, even if I do say so myself. And in Buze, quite a lot of questions. It's not a lot, you know. It's not like a lot. So I'm gonna try to answer everything. I think maybe abaya bandu maybe abaya bandu anabana data, or abaya bandu are not really into this thing. I don't know, whatever. But babuzileyo, we're running with that. So I was gonna use my phone, right? Write everything in phone in and just have it all prepared, like I said last episode, well, in the trailer, by, you know, when we talk about school stuff, you know, beautiful, organized. I wasn't able to do that. The reason being, this is a fairly new channel. This is a fairly new show. I'm shooting right now with this camera. I've got a light above me and undeniable light that's coming from this side. So this side, the lighting in from upper, I'm using my phone. So this is why now you find that and while the telephone and use it while I'm on the show. I've ordered a light from Godox, so get Johannesburg, and that's what's the figure. But I've ordered the VL150, really powerful light, super powerful light. Once I get that, then we are on, bro. I can have my phone on screen and just do things easy peasy. So I can't do that right now. So I've got everything on my laptop. So I'll literally log in my MacBook right now and go to my Facebook and start reading this thing live. So now it's going to be jumbled up. I just find how I imagined it, where the pendulum tail and pendulum tail. It's going to be a whole jumbled up, but it is what it is, bro. You know, season 1, yeah, episode 1. You know, mistakes galore. Who gives a shit, my nigga? So, I don't, if you do. So let me just quickly, I'm going to have to go reach up because my fingerprint sensor is quite... Hey, Siri, don't do that to me. Okay. All right, I've got it open. Yo, I hope this doesn't become too loud because I was too close to the mic. Oh, there's another addition, guys. Last time I did speak about mic grand because, dude, I have a recording studio. Why wouldn't I have a mic grand? But it's just that I didn't have it mounted properly, man. I had sellotape and everything, you know. But the video looked fire, even if I do say so myself. It's mounted proper. Ngoku chap Jong, look, Jong. Eh? Hi. Yay. Nantsika. Hayi kaloku. Ndoli ngoku ngathi ufuna ureya ngoku. No, sonjambisela. You know? So my mic is mounted proper ngoku, guys. Let me just push this arm down. Because it'd be right when you know? And fully based on podcast is like like, yeah, so what we're saying is my man, like, yeah, people can hear me, you know. I just need this thing mounted here. If maybe I've got a guest, I'm interviewing someone, maybe I'll extend the arm to the other person, but we cool, my G, we cool. I've been rambling a lot, but this is what this is about, guys. This is my show, bro. I really want a name for the show, please, guys. And I'll have it designed like a nice tonton intro, you know, like a proper YouTube show. Now, where do I start? I think, okay, last Thursday, on Friday, these things are just jumbled up. I suppose, let me just start anyway. So, I've got a personal account and I've got a page, right? So, I posted this on the personal account and I did post it on the page. Or I shared it on the page, rather. So, we're going to start on the personal account. We're going to start on the personal account. And then as soon as we're done with Abantu Paya, we are then going to go to the page and see who said what over that side. Anywho, so continuing with the thing. This is not a question by Kodolai Pomelelo Bryson SK. That's a long ass name, my guy. It's not a question, he's just bigging me up. He's like, Nakanjani, he sends that thing. Nakanjani, I'll tell him, yeah, you know what it is. We've got Masibulele Pudi Meje, if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Masibulele and pronounce it correctly. No, Pudi lo nimputai. YouTube is doing that thing again. Okay, we're back again. Sorry about that. First episode, Bandu. There's gonna be a ton of mistakes. I already know what I need to do. I'm gonna fix that. We will not be dealing with that on episode number 2. It will be fixed. So, as I was saying, Masibulele Pudi Meje Uti, did Dla contact you after your interview with Fundi? And those that don't know, there's a beautiful lady by Fundi Swantwanti. She is a presenter at one of those local radio stations that's uplifting a community to up called Radio Zibonele. She also has a podcast to Sisipa, if I can call it as a podcast, or is it like a YouTube show? Let me just be safe and call it a YouTube show. She's got a YouTube show, What Happened to Spaza. And this Spaza, for anyone that might not know, because I'm restricted to only Spaza fans, maybe there's someone that was just browsing through Facebook and decided to listen to this and what the banana no Spaza. Well, let me educate you. Well, let me tell you something. Come up here. So anyway, Spaza I pick up basically. If you rap, it's Xhosa, you mix it with whatever language, we call it Spaza. People want to be intricate with it. I don't feed into that. Spaza, you're a hip hop basically. The same way someone would then call a hip hop clam yes a Muff Town, Mutuak or whatever. To Spaza, that's how I say it. So anyway, this thing, we say sleep papa. So Ufundi has a show called What Happened to Spaza. So she interviewed me there, beautiful interview, killed it as usual. Yo boy, you know what it is. So I did speak about some of the issues that I experienced and faced in my time with Spaza, and it's still my time with Spaza. And some of them say with Spaza, guys. I'm not speaking like send him kill. So Lomchida, I think the question actually stems from that. But did Dla contact me after that interview? Well, no. Why would he? I don't know, dog. Why would he contact me? There's nothing I said there that required any like contacting, any response. I don't know, maybe I'm missing something. But we can finish the conversation on the comments. You can go in the comments and Nandi's I'll reply to you. If you check on the last video uploaded on YouTube, I replied to everyone that commented there. So my reply game is like this was my pull-out game. Hey, is this a type of show where I can say that type of stuff? Yeah, no kids allowed here. Tune. Yeah, my reply game is the same as my pull-out game, my man. Fire. So yeah. No, he did not reply. Thank you for that, Masbulele. I'm taking a lot of time with these questions, and I don't think I should do that because I'm going to run out of time. Maybe that's a good thing. Okay, anyway. You must interview the interviewer. We're going to line up. I'll be the first candidate. I'm not sure if I understand what this guy is saying. Let me just open this comment right now. Yeah, I was like undercover. Then he says, Nditi, you must have one person to interview you, and you need candidates for that interview, or the people that are going to interview me. Well, hey, my man, I feel like people like Fundi really did a fire job interviewing me. You know, Fundi's interview was really great. The questions that she was like asking, like, it's what people wanted to hear. I don't think it will do justice to that interview now if I then go and get someone else to interview me on my show, you know. But what I will do throughout this show, today the show, I'm answering questions, talking with you guys, interacting. I have my whole content like kind of like structured out. So there's gonna be like days where I'm here and basically just talking about my experiences. I do want to have an episode where I talk about the day Fundi or Pura passed away, because I always like to talk about that when the opportunity arises, you know, when maybe talking about them or something. I'd like to Bazizela. Matter of fact, on the day of their passing, you know, let me just not divulge it. So I want to reveal everything that happened building up to that fatal moment. Because on that day there was an event, a sightsee, and I think Sainik. So we were all there, and then later we're gonna go to the event and whatever. But that's a story for another day. But what I'm trying to say is, I do want to have an episode where I'm just, you know, talking about stuff like that, and have another episode where I'm talking about how Uyibete came about, because that is a beautiful story. I want to tell that. How Uyibete wavelapi, or how did I think about that song and everything that transpired by Enze Kanjani. Remixes, you know, stuff like that. And like, how did I meet Tumasho? You know what I mean? I want to have a show that kind of like addresses Zonga Zondo. So I don't need someone to interview me. I feel like throughout the show, because it's a one-man show, you know, so throughout the show I'll share here and share this there, you know what I mean? So everything's gonna be fire. So that is Sinenukwa. I spent a lot of time on that question as well. I need to stop doing this. Masbulele again, but okay. Masbulele uti now. What's up between you and my man? If I knew the question to that question, what? No, if I knew the answer to the question, Singisi. If I knew the answer to the question, my dog, I'll be able to answer you. But I know what's up between me and him. What I'll tell you though is them noon folks. Iwe yazo yakala. Bro, why am I giving these niggas airtime? but fuck it. But anyway, oh shit, people are gonna listen to this and know who this motherfucker is now. Okay, I'll just beep the names. I'll just beep the name. I'll just beep his name. But people won't know me what I'm shit. I'll see what I'm going to do about it while I'm editing. But anyway, let me explain the story. So, the way is niggas, yaqala, kuyazikhathi zehead warmers. People, niggas, like, they used to play a lot of my music per head almost show, especially on Sando Suka interview. And these niggas were just commenting, like, they would, no wonder they would, bathi playing A's or Bapala page, you know what I mean? So people would comment, yo, fire song, etc., etc. So them niggas would always be on my shit, commenting, whack, or whatever, when one of my songs is playing. I'm like, I don't even know these niggas. Like, I heard Bazizela this one time. I didn't even listen to this because I'm not into music like that. And motherfuckers was like that. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep quiet. And this is Wednesday. I'm not gonna pay mine to this motherfuckers because they don't afford my airtime. And fast forward to isikhathi where they bazamela shem, they bazindlela logamanyana, and then I was like, okay, I think I can mention them here. I can mention them now here and there. So Pindi say, you know what I mean? And the Mdota Pindi said my own time, like how the thing was a kid. People tend to think I started with Kideo. No, I didn't. Kideo released 2 to 3 songs, if I'm not mistaken, taking jabs at me. Everybody was quiet. But as soon as I went I started releasing songs, and then it's an issue, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? What's up with that, my nigga? But again, that's a story for another day. But yeah, so these niggas, I just started replying and retaliating to Bazizela Dala, like 3 years, 4 years ago. And I started like retaliating to them now. You know what I mean? Just try to show them that they're little kids, man. These niggas is kids to me, bro. Like, we can talk about it, my G. This is boys to me. Like, say something. You know what I mean? Say something. Say that. Comment up, write on the comment. Say, well, if you to the little boys by there above you here, and then I'll make sure that I will address that on the next episode. You know, I will address it on the next episode, because like, how, in what world, my G? Like, in what? You know, I don't want to and say they boys because of, you know what I mean? Because people by time that when I do that, they'll be like, we are coins. You know what I mean? No. You know, okay. You win. I like it. I'm a boy to them, ganjani. You know what I mean? I'll address it on the next episode, you know? Sure, fuck with me, man. They're kids. They've achieved half of the shit I've achieved. And I'm speaking about them. Just like in music. This guy wasn't using. Let's talk about music. Nigga, I ain't even halfway there, bro. I just released an album last year, dog. Last year, October. That shit trended. Show me nigga release shit and it trended. When was the last time that this niggas released someone cares? Anyway, I'm going off on a rant. Let me shut the fuck up. So, that's that with Amfetu Bulel. That's that with that. Let's go to Usbu Wamachonyane Udikiza. Sbu Wamachonyane Udikiza. If someone wants to read to know Bangbanlu Tetalendo, these things are on my Facebook. Just go to my Facebook. Go to the post where I say people must ask me questions and just read the gamma. Are you good with Phoenix? What's up with Kideo? You and Kideo. Okay. With me and Phoenix, I'll be really honest with this. Ufin and me civil. Yo, that kind of looked. I don't want to say the word, you know. The video might be like flagged. But what I've just done there, it was kind of ish, like, you know. But anyway, me no Phoenix, bro, civil. After everything that happened, me and bro, we had a conversation and then decided, but you know what, we cool. So civil. After the thing, we had a chat. We were like, you know what, Paul. Well, he was like, let me be honest, Phoenix wati, my G. And for no cut and being pretend and shit like that, you know, we cool. You know, I ain't trying to be buddy with you. I ain't trying to, you know, be back to where we were. Me and you, we're just cool now. Classic Ren. You know what I mean? Just like, oh, okay, sure, it. You know what I mean? That's what he said to me. And I was like, okay, cool. That's fair. You know, that's fair. So that's from there. That's what's up between me and Phoenix. It's really hard to explain. But Sikren, you know, I see him like, yo, my friend one. He's like, yeah, yo, what up, my nigga? You know, Mocho, and then Ndlule. You know what I mean? I don't think there's bad blood between me and G. Oh, what's up with you and Kideo? Ah, dog. Did you listen to the songs? Did you not listen to what happened to Spaza, Fundi? You asked to friend is pinda, but I will. Okay, we cool. We cool, no kid. We cool again as well. We cool, but I would say I'm cooler with the Phoenix than I am with the kid. Yeah, I'm cooler with the Phoenix than I am with the kid. Because if, for instance, the window Phoenix is there, you know, I'm gonna go grid homie. You know, for like what 15 seconds, and then joke here and there, and then I'll be on my way. You know, trying to respect the boundaries. But with Ndlulamthi, okay, because I think the is that with the kid, it kind of got ugly, you know. Even if I do say so myself, it kind of got ugly with the kid. Because with the Finn, you know, it's hip hop, you know, it's just a song. I've never released a ngoma that like it's just like dissing Phoenix, you know what I mean? The song Ella Lulu Siri, the song I released was just like to explain the situation at Senzek, if anything, you know. The song was just to explain the situation at the time. It wasn't a diss to Finn, you know. I think I released a song, Put Him Up. Was it Put Him Up? Something. Forgot the song. Nah, I don't think it was like a straight diss. Nah, he was just doing what he wanted to do, you know. I would assume. But with the kid, it was diss songs, bro. So, so yeah. But I'll tell you this though. I recently met up with the kid at an event. There's a friend of mine, Tongwara, Wandisilenqeketo Impondo Elikhulu on Facebook. Please check him out. He's an entrepreneur. He's a Kailicha. He runs tours. He has a gangster museum there in Kailicha. He's doing a whole bunch of stuff, man. He's just wired for Imali and Ngundwini. And that is not a bait for Amanda Mazana to go search for dude. But yeah, so that guy is a good friend of mine from high school. So he had recently had a show at Kailich, and then he invited me to go shoot there for my photography services. And then he invited Oskido to go there to perform. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, hey, Kiddy. And the kid was like, yeah, you know, like Sasalutan. And then that was it. And then I performed Kiddy, and I'll tell you, he really killed. He did a song. He did songs. What's the songs, both? There's even a freestyle that he did. Well, let me just say a cappella that he did that. Shumayel, like Fundi or something. Kideo very talented. Like he's gonna be talented till he's like what 60 or 70. Like like people like me. I feel like I have to work hard for it. I have to think. I need to spend some time writing and trying to piece words together. I feel like Kideo wakes up and was like, and be like, I'm like, okay, you know, and when it by fire. So he So he really killed. It was nice seeing him. And before that, I'd heard stuff from people, but they saw him and there in this manner and in that manner. But seeing him like that, clean, fresh, I was like, yeah, kid is bossing proceedings, I fucked with that. It was really cool. So yeah, that's the thing with the kid. And now let's go to Ulunga Adam. Yo, guys, this guy, Ulunga, I was in high school with this dude. I think Lunga fair grade 8, 9, or 10, eh? Yeah, grade 8, 9, or 10, Lunga. I think I was at high school with him. Grade 8, 9, or 10. Ulunga, Geza's cat. He was already a Velema Pepeni. He had a segment, Uvukan or City Vision. But he had a segment, Klama Pepper Labe Cape Town. I think a Puma Weekly. Like a segment. Another why I said about his thoughts or whatever. I was a kid then and I didn't give a shit about that. But this nigga at that time, why didn't this declare so much that Elo Pepper decided to use his shit every week or whatever. And I know why Fman like gig. But that nigga was on papers till then. He's on papers. Since then, and he's on papers till now. That's my fuck. I've recently saw a big billboard of him a City Central there, I think, and there's actually down. I've worked there somewhere there, but Zulibra went to work and go to a bus. But I think it's City ICC and Lunga, the big face of him there. I think why not building a Lunga news don't. I don't want to say, give incorrect information, and I don't even think homie might like it, no, because I would just easily Google by but it's cool. But yeah, this dude has just been doing big things since this is light, and he's on my comment section. I'm honored. Now, Utomchita, would you pass the salt to Dunga? So I doubt Dunga could ever be in a dinner table. I doubt Dunga would ever be in a dinner table, but or on a dinner table rather. But if such an incident were to happen, yeah, I'll pass the salt to him. You see, what you need to understand about bullies is, as much as sometimes I say inga be just a little bit of bullying, but inga be excessive, because now kids become suicidal, especially with with this current state of the world. Everybody trying to kill themselves, and I'm not saying this to be insensitive to suicidal people, but I'm just saying about the suicide rates in Woku, they've just been through the roof, So people will just get triggered by anything, and then people want to kill themselves, I feel like society became so sensitive, and now Wongumdu just gets hurt, gets their feelings hurt, and I have my assumptions and opinions as to why that is the case. For instance, I'm digressing now, but yeah, for instance, this thing of giving the prize to everyone, everybody gets the prize. I think that's one of the reasons, because people get used to getting prizes now for not winning. So now when they are faced with the reality where you don't get a prize if you didn't work hard and win, and they feel like they're neglected, they're not loved, and they're not loved, and they're suicidal and all of that. Yeah. So anywho, bullying, I feel like bullying is for Mantetelem, just not get in trouble, because sensitive everybody gets triggered. For me, bullying fits yan shape cool to that I approach ilizwe, For instance, I'm in the hip hop scene. Ever since Nafty hip hop, I've never niggas never really liked me, if I can put it like that. And I'll have an episode where I go deeper kulondo, but because ndafika mna amajita enxibe iibhlokwe ezibukubuku neziniki ezinkulu, neleminqwazi enendlebe. So for mna, that looked dirty. So I was like, anzonxiba kanje mna, ndonxiba ehlobo enxiba ngalo, mna continued wearing slim fit zam zo-Uzi, ikhavela zam, isheti zam, you know what I mean? And niggas just started hating. Now, that's going to be episode you mean, but I just want to share in that, Bayoba. So, if I didn't go through the amount of bullying that I went through, I feel like I wouldn't even been able to handle law, I would have maybe quitted hip hop, and I don't know where I would have been without hip hop, because I say this often a lot, but hip hop saved my life. I say that a lot. Hip hop saved my life. So yeah, I would pass the salt to him. I would pass the salt to him, and also the exchange I sit so that I sit next to him. Just chop it up, see what he's doing, see what I can offer to assist Bombake. I'm not saying ba abukho grand or whatever. Maybe I would assist him, or maybe he would assist me, depending on we position a particular norm in life, But I would pass him the salt, and I would even switch seats and to sit closer to him just to chop it out. What's up, my man? How's the life after high school? How can you add value to my life now, and how can I add value to your life right now? You know what I mean? So, but those were kids that were experiencing that. So yeah, I would definitely pass the salt to homie. I spent too much time with questions. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish all of them, man. And I was really hyped for this. Go. I don't know, man. Because the thing is, I'm not sure if people are enjoying it, or people will enjoy this so much in each question, or people just want me to answer that. I'm not sure. It's episode number 1 anyway. You are going to have to forgive me. Now let's go to Lwando Chora. Lwando Chora's got like 5-6 questions here. My man, pick a question. Yo, let me try to read these things, Gamchita. Uthi ngomphi lo Zanele and Yonela uthi bazizela kuwe. Dude, ngizothi ngomphi uZanele. No, Yonela, like, how do I answer that ngomphi? Like, what you mean ngomphi? Like I said, the interview Fundi with me, what happened to Spaza. I don't want to pinpoint about wosban or ban wasendaweni ethile, because I'm not trying to bring traffic to their lives. It was not about them. If anything, bona they liked the dude, bona they liked me. Separately, because I met them separately. They don't even know each other. But bona, like, they were into me. You know what I mean? Girls fell in love with me. So why would I put them on blast now just because they fell in love with me? Why would I punish someone for loving me? So I cannot say anything more about you're gonna have to be closer to my circle, my man. Deep friend. Let's go on. Sit down to such a and maybe, or take me out for sushi on a Wednesday. What's your job description? What's your job description, and which company are you working for? Well, my job description is I am a photographer, I am a producer, I'm a musician, I'm a hip hop artist, my dog, and my company is iWorks Music. I'm currently in iWorks Music Studios right now. That is my job description. What company I'm working for? I'm working for iWorks Music. I already answered that. This guy has a lot of questions. Who is your girlfriend? The girlfriend of my dog. And I don't like to I don't want to ban any more about that, because I feel like relationships have been public for the longest, and for the first time, I don't want that now. I feel like this is home, and I want to keep home and not out there. What's your qualification, my dog? I'm a photographer. I'm a musician. all of these things, dude, that I said I was just now. Did Phoenix and Kideo contact you after Fundi interview? Hey, Abantu, they really did watch this interview, Fundi. No, they did not contact me. Once again, I do not know why they would. There's nothing like interview Fundi that would make Umdan contact. Why would they? You know? Okay, so for an Phoenix interview, I was just telling my story. If anything, Umduzo interview now, and then they tell their story, you know? Would you sign Kideo on iWorks? That is a good one. Now, I don't sign people to iWorks music. I've never signed. Okay, let me. I'll take that back. I don't sign people to iWorks music. Matter of fact, yeah, I've never signed anyone to iWorks music. But people that worked under me before, there was some sort of agreement in arrangement that we had with those people, and the agreement and arrangement that sort of like happened. It kind of like I didn't actively go out looking for this like umdo, and they didn't come and ask, hey, can you sign me? No, if my mom came, comes here and records, a man messes up and they record, the man messes up and they record, man messes up and they record, and then see a vibe, and then it'll be like, you know what, motherfucker, let's just make this shit legit, you know? Yes, pana, you know, just lace your shit when you sell stuff, and then, you know, we chop that, we take your cut, we take my cut, you know, and stuff like that. So I don't sign people in that sense. Zanda sign them to, you know. What I would suggest is to be a client, be a long-term client, like how I was at Big. Again, that's gonna be, this is a studying you mean, but at Big, my boy, like I said, like interview Fundi, at Big, I wasn't Big crew, my man. You know, matter of fact, I wasn't even Big, you know. I went there as a client, the recording, Patalo Marshall, every time, every song, he better paid. The story of my life, I paid. You know, and any client I was just paying, but the relationship and the rapport between me and him became so intense and cool, such that you'd find by now I'm always there with them niggas, and you know, we backyarding, and that's what happened. In fact, Ukido, I was never backyard, and I will never be backyard. I was never backyard, you know. If I will never be, you know, you can never say never. Just for the sake of that. So would I sign, homie? So like I said, I've never signed someone, so I'll never sign but people work with me. So let's say if Kideo would want to come record here, you know, as a client, he would come here, record as a client, maybe Glom record, or you know, we would reconcile and figure out an arrangement or whatever, you know what I mean? And then in that case, we could, or we would. So yeah, that's on that. Olwanda isi uthi nku, uTony Pellegrini uthi respect, Sani, respect to you too, my G. We're working out here. So Pablo Umsike uthi, so where should we post our videos? No, he missed the memo, Pablo. Hopefully uzoyibona le video and realize that uphosile uqetha uhlo. I'll upload the video and ask me questions, Pablo. When ufaki question apa, that question, le question tabozoyibuzile. I'm the one who uploads the video and answers your question, my dog. Size ku Cavalli. Oh, Cavalli. Hey, Ronaldo. This is a chap yaseyakalanga le. He was good friends with Manex. Manex, I think it goes now by the name Julio. V2V Papa. Shout out to Empire. He was good friends with him. Homie was apparently super fire in soccer. I don't know how far he went, but umshide went up put your soccer. I mean, you know, that's great. And you know, like speed dance. Well, okay, sure, girls. Yo, because I handle it, we. Homie, why not that way? So, Chita, bro, how about a feature? Me and you, we rap from Jesus Peace Soccer. from Jesus Peace Soccer, and most definitely lo muntu wamcanda ekuseni emini late nasezinzulwini zwizwi. That's what he says. No, bro, I would never want to rap with you because I'm pretty certain about whack. You know, you can't play soccer and also be a good rapper. I don't know anyone that could ever do that. So no one funa rapper now, son. Even though I know about you joking just before abantu banibulala ba hey yasiphakamisa why umuntu ethetha kahle. I know, homie, man. We're good friends with that guy. Ide ihle manika injalo net so my bro kucho u Medzi EL rapper. What ide ihle. Then siya kusiya Rashid Mzanga. Uthi bro, invite me. I will interview the shit out of you. I have so many questions. Like I said earlier on the show, siya Rashid Mzanga. I don't think I want to do that, man. I don't think it would make any sense for me to be interviewed. Everything that people would want to ask an interviewer, I'll probably say within the course of the show anyway. Azola Bani uthi, let me take it back a bit. Back in high school, you were a big R&B fan and Asha was your main guy. When did it flip to Spaza and hip hop? Now this guy, Azola Bani lona. Homie, I think nanhlale lowa nothing I don't know where he is now. I'll tell you this about this guy though. Umchita is one of the smartest motherfuckers I know. I remember him got grade 10. I think Azola, I failed grade 10 and then the figure ndabakle class ya, but then I was like a grade ahead. And like radio lunga Adam, the guy that I spoke about earlier on, and the fail about via lunga, the show grade 10 was figure Azola. Then I was sabazi classmates kanjalo yung Azola no general no mangicha. Come on, man. I'm trying to think of these niggas. Utsoyo, T.O., all of those niggas is a scaler, man. You know, yeah. Shout out to those niggas. Yeah. So this guy was one of the smartest niggas. And I this bitch ass motherfucker. I'm gonna put you on blast, my nigga. Le nigga ain't gonna copy Salina. You know, sneak homework, miss right. Class fee as booyah. So with homework. As well, and fun copy some shame to them. As all we bitch son. But thanks, my dog. Ndakumbula, since high school, I met homie at the City ICC for 31st. There was an event, the 31st, City ICC. They put all in an event. I don't know what the event was, but they evented 31st, like 12, whatever. So I went there, I was booked there. So I went there and sitting in a Bible. I was like, yo, my nigga. I think that was the first time I made contact with homie since high school. And then I'm on Facebook, but our cases of friends. Someone probably invited the other, or added the other. Oh, last but not least, on my personal account, Ubanban Seti, which is Unok Seti, a good friend of mine. Uti Umchema, what happened to installment 4 of In and Out, and were there any more songs from that time that weren't unreleased? I feel like Umchitun Buza in Ayazi because he's a really good friend of mine. He's one of the people about Banoti I signed up iWorks Music. But maybe I'll answer the question. Maybe call him do that. Now Lombuzu Yuan. Installment 4. Hope no Pro X. We did In and Out no Pro X, and it wasn't that installment 3? Wasn't that 4? Or Pro X and Detective. I think that was released. Why I release all London this? But it's because Nizingwama isn't release. If you're artist or anyone that is an artist will know there's a lot of unreleased music with PC. Good songs too. The reasons it wasn't released were the number of reasons. Now, let me get questions Zigui account. Let me try and navigate to my page. Now, something tells me, oh, let me go to the shares. Yeah. Because I was going to say, something tells me, I'm going to take some time to get to my page, because this is literally the first time Dingena go Facebook on this Mac. I know shortcuts to get to my page from Facebook on my iPhone, but this uses the web version most. How am I gonna find this now? Give me a minute. Yeah. Bruh, give me my page, bro. It's my page. Show me my page. Yeah. Okay, we're back, my people. I've finally managed to navigate to my page from this web version of Facebook. It's a nightmare, but I did it. So as coming in this question, so we're gonna wrap this up. I don't want it to be a long ass Nantiza Porai. So Itiland, why are you still underground after all these years in Fetu? And he has this emoji that does not want me to be underground. He probably likes my music that much. The question comes from Ubulela Sbuko. Well, my guy, I will tell you this. Nobody plans to be underground and nobody wants to be underground. People, you're into music because you love it and eventually you want to make money from it. So underground doesn't necessarily have money, so you want to be in a position where you can make ends meet from this, especially if I'm 9 to 5. And I do have a 9-5, but I still don't want to be here. But I'm here. So you don't choose that. You know, people like Fate, people, record labels or whatever. Maybe I didn't want it, hard enough. Because Phoenix, no Pizzo. These niggas have been to Johannesburg, bro, to hustle, trying to get deals and I've never went there. I've never been out of Cape Town. Probably they're on the Eastern Cape, but that's it. I don't go Gauteng, try to land the Oskido and creep in, in the alleys, Oskido, and trying to sneak my CD in the YFM studios and stuff like that, Maybe I was never hungry enough. I don't know. But I feel like Italian needs a corner and it still might happen. So you don't choose that. Again. Cape Town creatives, Oti, do you have a team at iWorks? If so, introduce them to us and their roles. This comes from Umdutong Cape Town creatives. If not, why do I not have a team? Well, Cape Town creatives, I am a one-man team up at iWorks Music. I do everything myself. I make the instrumentals myself. I record myself. I engineer my own music. I use my own equipment to shoot videos. I wanted to say I shoot my own videos, but it's a lie. Unko Sinati Sopangisa. Unko from Pixel Gen is the guy that shoots my music videos, but not Zong music videos. It now says shooting weird, but from I'm still working with Homie. He's the guy that I'm working with. Now, I wouldn't say he's a team. He's part of the team, He's like a freelancer. He's a guy that I go and he offers services and I use his services. He renders the services for me. So I don't have a team. And why not? Why would I have a team, my dog? For what? Because if I'm thinking about it, I want to make my own music, so I make my own instrumentals. I want things to sound the way that I want them to sound, so I record my own songs in my own studio. So I don't need Umtu. I do have a producer, someone that makes the bulk of the instrumentals for me. Nafty, shout out to you, sir. Nafty, I would call him my producer, but I wouldn't say his iWorks, because he has his own thing going on. When a studio, like big ass studios can Nafty, the studio that I went to record Ubekeli Beke, the diss song for Ndlulamthi. Ndlulamthi dropped the diss namhlanje. Getting home, so I make and couldn't have to call in the studio. I was like, my boy, I need a beat and put me in that booth. Let's go. So that's the guy that I work with for instrumentals bulk of the time. But I do sometimes get instrumentals from Msai. Shout out to you, Msai. Msai Beats. I do sometimes get instrumentals from him too. Who else? I'm trying to think now. Oh, no, I didn't mention it, but when I got an instrumental from, I used to get instrumentals from Empire V2V, and recently I got an instrumental from Marshall. Marshall made me a fire ass beat. I'm gonna kill it soon. Yeah. So there's no team, man. There's no team. I feel like if someone would want to be a team with me, they would then have to offer me a lot. And I'm telling Amali, like it would need to make sense to me. Okay, this is what you can do for me, and that would have to be something that I can't do for myself. I would have to be like, well, I really cannot do that. So yeah. Uti Musa Ackerman, funa lango story of my life, brah. Musa, I don't have the songs. I've got them on my PC though, but what I'm not gonna do is have everyone on my WhatsApp one, and I'm just here sending songs. No, I cannot do that. I have to have a private lab at some point. So anizokwazi yenza lonto. But what I do, wabantu, is I share my link group yam ka WhatsApp. If your phone wasn't in use, because I did tell you guys, but I'm using my phone. I told you guys I'm using my phone to fill my light this side, because if the it's a little dark, but once they're kanya. So I'm using my phone. So I'm going to WhatsApp quickly and just send it to homie pa. But I cannot do that because I'm using my phone as my fill light. I'm still waiting for my light from Godox. I send my second light, or my third light rather, for this for this show. So the least I will do is share a link to go to my WhatsApp group yam. Then you ask for Lamachita Pakistan. They've got a lot of my music. What is your creative process? That is a beautiful question. Fetu is a feeling to me. Yes. I need to explain this, but not Kalanjan. Yes, I think that should be another episode. I'm using my phone now. I need to explain that. Okay, this side is going to be a little dark about because I just need to type the phone in because I don't want to forget the way. I have a professional show. This is a regular show. If someone said, I say phone in I don't care, my dog. I want to add the way because music is a feeling. A feeling. Tell them about getting sick for music. Yeah, I'll know. Okay, cool. Let me just check. Okay, we're cool. So the creative process for Namgulo is a feeling, my man. It's the episode. Can you mean London? I've just noted it down. I have to feel things, For instance, let me just walk you in Ngomasando Yenza. Maybe I'll during the editing, I'll play the song. I was here working. What was I working on? I was on my PC. I forgot my message. No, I was editing a music video. That I shot or some pictures that I shot. But I was on my PC working, and ndisasebenza njalo. I got this idea of a song, like a melody, a melody, and then kwazi ufaka amagama here and there on that melody. Then I sent it to him. There's a voice note I sent. I would have to call. The following morning, Nafty call is in my house, he's in studio, and then he's making the beat for le melody. I kid you not. My girl was here. I can get my girl to come on cam and and just, you know, validate the statement for me, because I was literally working on my computer, and then this melody came, and then they recorded the phone in. I sent it to Cole. Cole came here the following day, made the beats for it, and it was phenomenal. While via Cole, I recorded the song that day, didn't sleep. I think I think dalala ngo-12 ngenxa ye-load shading, but wabuya imbane ngo-2, 12, 1, 2, yeah, wabuya ngo-2 mbane, wabuya ngo-2 mbane, and then ngaphinde ndikalali, you know, my girl's here, bro, pressure straight, so ndikalali, and then I jumped it on the song again, and it's a beautiful song. It's actually going to be the first single I'm going to release since I've released an album. Like, I wanna pull up on your favorites, like, yeah, then throw them signs up on a gang life, yeah. A desperado, I'm a dangerous man, yeah. Don't try to pull up, I'm only Nela. Desperado, so, you know, the creative process is like that. When I get more A's, for instance, la beat, I was like, you know what, Marshall, when is the beat? Because I want to talk about my dad, man. You know, he passed away in 2015, and I feel like I'm ready now to speak about him. You know, so one is the Marshall beat, and so I planned to do that. So Bogi beat corner, I play the beat and try to get the feeling, and soon as I get the feeling, then I start writing. Music is an emotional process for me. I love children. Was busy. I'm like, no, man, I cannot pronounce, and I cannot say it's on the show. But Lomchita, his first two names are just inappropriate. So I'll just say the last two names. So Mama Abadala. Hi. Fit uti iWorks ireleasa nini, and ezi artists zayo theni izithule, and kudala ukulembanco inqubela yona ithini musical according to your career. I feel like sendiphendulile lento. I don't have people signed under me, especially ngoku. I don't even have anyone that I'm working with ngoku or a musician. I will say this though, ukho umjita wase Monti that this is a long story, but there's a kid that I know. This kid said, Ibrother Mendala knows you, and then he sent me video. Brother Kendall, I will say this to you, Ibrother Yalelaiti is fire, dog. And I'm not talking about like my type of fire, cause like I'm lyrical fire, like I'm musical fire. Brother Latuana, bro, is like new school fire, like is ways and ngoku, you know, like finessing with that fire. That nigga, I was like, shit, you know. I'm thinking of working with that dude, but Usemonti, brother Yake wants to bring him here, and I don't know if it's worth it, you know, to so some of the modems and stuff just for that, just so they can work with me, you know. I don't feel like it's worth it, but I feel like I'm gonna work with him, but we'll get some Monty, you know. Maybe we do songs together and stuff like that. My sole purpose with the endeavor would be nimve, so it would just be nimzise ebantwini, you know. Share his videos and stuff like that. I'll see how long this thing is, because if it's not that long, maybe last video I'll share it. Maybe any comment and see about I'll edit here. Like this is just gonna cut, then it's just gonna go straight to him rapping and see about Shambi. Comment, how do you feel about him? I lost my train of thought now. Tiny artists are easy too. So yeah, there's no artist iWorks. There's about to be that guy. If it yenzeka londo yam naye. Mhlambi ke ade azana ngapha. Uthi umjita inqubela yona ithini musical according to your career. Now if you ask me, my dog, inqubela iyazixela with my recent release. Uthabiso Mboleni is a beautiful musical album, even if I do say so myself. So ufuthi inqubela, like as a maturity up in emculweni, yeah, you listen to that album, you will hear it. But inqubela as in sibe where or corresponding to see at, I think I've already answered that as well. You know, maybe I wasn't hungry enough, you know, or maybe wasn't cut out for it, but it's nothing that I beat myself about, I'm happy with my niche. There's I've got my followers that are still interested in my music, so I'll just keep on making music for them. If the rest of the country decides to catch on in whatever year they decide to catch on, that'll be great. I'll jump on the bandwagon, Machita. Let's do that. Uti bakho bezile ngubani usnapper lo uthetha ngaye pha kuyibethe ngokuya usenza umakusheshe featuring uDark Cloud and Freeman nani nonke studio. How was the atmosphere? It's got two beautiful questions pha bakho bezile. Now usnapper, I'll tell you this, ligama lam ndanikwa zichomi zam elowa ngikhulele lowa uSira Chris uThulani Themba. I don't know how it started, but usnapper means, according to those motherfuckers, ngenhloko enkulu. So I think I've got a fairly good head. If I think I've got a fairly good head. So I think my best is snap because of the head. So I think snap or whatever, because that's what they said at the time. I will tell you this, Kotaba, I do have a big head. If it's because now and I picked up a couple of weights, so I'm now. But if you can look at my son, I've got a 12-year-old son. If you can look at that boy, and then you'll be like, yo, good thing you relate to my son. I have to agree. So yeah, snapper means that. So paku ibete once you beef no snapper ndangumela baba ibete. Basically, if you're beefing with me, ndangumela dog ibete. Vokasir. So ngokuya wawusenza umakusheshe featuring Dark Cloud nani nonke student, how was it? Yes, no. The ends of no. That's a good song. I think I record rap iWorks music mostly ngoma ne. Kaya kumasho. I recorded Marshall, yeah. So I went and recorded my verse. Was of Dark Cloud recorded his verse. Was on a Freeman recorded his verse. So Zangas recorded is now one. But it says bala separate. That bala am in there. Sorry. No Phoenix or Phoenix. No Dark Cloud palea ke yeto. No Leeway. No Freeman or palea ke yeto. So it wasn't like that. But after the Freeman was released, we knew this is a fire song. Like we could see in studio. After Freeman recorded Freeman, we were like, oh shit, no. Matter of fact, Freeman wasn't the last one. Freeman was recorded. After Freeman was recorded Dark Cloud. After Dark Cloud recorded, we were like, oh shit. So yeah, that was the whole mood about that. MC Slay Starkong uthi after Ago's death, why amachita ebe under iWorks avele acwaka okunye, how many members under iWorks basebenza nini? Yeah, basebenza nini? Oh, well, my guy, after Ago's death, iWorks. I don't know why, because I know when nobody chat about Lito, Noxeti, how odds, Lem. Very needs much day lap. But so yeah, I don't know why. Ulem got a job and he just didn't make any more music. Ulito, he's a musical genius. Let me tell you about that guy. Animazi, and it's not you guys' fault, it's his fault. Ulito is a musical genius. The amount of songs that Ulito co-written and Ulito composed is phenomenal. Lito is a musical genius. Dog, if ever I did a beat that I don't know how to what I do, I hit my nigga up and be like, Lito, I need you to come into studio, my dog. And that guy comes through and we make fire together, even though I am dead. Like, I've just released an album now, people are going wild over that album. The amount of songs is the album is the Palongulito, you would not believe that. And answer those ballet, I don't mean like the whole song, but like ayincedisileyo, compose the melodies, ufakela amagama there, mhlawumbe abhalisa 4 bars, 7 to 4 bars work and stuff like that. It's amazing. That nigga, if you're working on an album and you want just someone to be there during the creative process, bizu Lito. And I'm saying this to everybody. So, but now the problem with Lito, as much as a musical genius, he sleeps on himself. He's focusing kwizinto zamanye abantu, So I think that's the biggest problem with him. So he just didn't bother recording. Wabuya ngowasenza 1 p.m. elamadoda, and he made that fire ass verse. But we had plans to make more music with him, but nothing ever happened. Dinayo I have a song that he did here. Matter of fact, what I'll do is I'll cut myself and then play Lito. But he never finished that beautiful song. Again, if you like the song, please comment pa ucho olito ayibona ba makayigqibezela ngoma, because fuck dude. Unoxeti is still around. He just stopped working on music, but he's back now. He's recording Ubong's M4M Studios. But he's working on a freestyle. I think he's gonna record it by me. I don't know. Here with me, I don't know. But homie's still around, and the odds went back to school. I think he's busy with that now. So now, bro, we need to wrap this up because I think this is like an hour. This is not the Mac G show. Gubani, okay, snap after Agu's death. How did Agu the veteran die? Whoa. No, I don't want to talk about that. And it's not because Mhlawumbi I want to hide it or something emotional. I'm gonna break, It's an emotional topic, but I don't think it's my story to tell. Ago has a family. I want to respect the family ka Ago, and Dingabiko in Ago's business about his passing, So unfortunately, I won't be able to divulge that information to you guys. But what I'll tell you is that he was shot. That's what I will say. No, I will not get into it. But BEP or octane, I feel like that's way above my pay grade, so to speak. So lo bebuza lona ibingusipha amandla kusiyo kamase. Now ulutho vaba uthi, what happened between you and Ndlulamthi, and how's the tension when you two meet at the shows? Vetu, I'll tell you this. Ndlulamthi is a weird ass motherfucker, because Mnanda's Ndlulamthi, we're cool. We made a song some time ago. Now or never, and I've always been cool with Ndlu before I had a car. Ndlulamthi used to give me lifts from shows with his car. I think he had a Jeep at the time. So from my knowledge, now Ndlulamthi we've always been cool. But all of a sudden Ndlulamthi wabhala a verse ku Facebook and Disayo without my knowledge now. My bond yazi ba why Ndlulamthi sebhala le verse in Disayo Fundi ku Facebook. And I was like, who's it? Why is this nigga in Disa now, and so Mnagi knowing me, and you guys know me very well, I don't take shit lying down. So as soon as I saw that verse, I took offense. I was like, you know what, let me manimprike, ma release le ngoma, So I started following up on that. But Ndlulamthi ma release le ngoma, it's gonna be whack, because Ndlulamthi is unlike him, and this is and it's whack. Homie is not whack, but he's not a rapper as well. Ndlulamthi imbongi, bro. Ndlulamthi yobonga hoyina, imbongi yomthonyama or some shit like that. Makabonge pha Ndlulamthi ujoyenza nepunchlines, epenza ipunchlines zakhe ezibandayo, umphokoqo, Uthini ngamasi etshona kumphokoqo, some dumb bullshit ass punchline like that. Nazi ways yakho Ndlulamthi. Mangani, there's a way. He's good at that, you know. Unenisha, he's got fans, people cry, oh, goat, and all of that bullshit. But he shouldn't try to box, you know. He shouldn't try to box with gods, you know. Because now, if Evos was because what he was doing, he was playing with fire, bro. Like, Ndlulamthi is good at what he does. He came here at what I do. Dude, I rap, bro. I really rap, bro. Like, dude, I really rap, my nigga. And one of these days, I need to ban one up and just do like a reaction, like indicate about its lines. Matter of fact, I can even do like from the first line. It's getting me fucked up. Ithini la ngoma? Ubungangena indawo phakathi kwento yami noMel Ndlu, la bitch ekhethe icala kwento yami noNcendlu. Ubungangicela icala xa ucasa ba you really care. Pha indlu ibingafuneki elisiko lenzelwa phandle. Now, dude, off the gate, my dog. Off the gate. Like, dude, siyangena. Like, niyangena already. I'm wreaking havoc. Niyangena nje, bro. Like, how many lines is that? Ubungangicela icala phakathi la bitch ekhethe icala kwento yami noNcendlu. Ubungangicela icala xa ucasa ba you really care. Pha indlu ibingafuneki elisiko. Like, on the fourth bar, bro. On the fourth bar, I'm already snapping. Pha indlu ibingafuneki, pha uNdlulamthi bengafuneki, pha indlu ibingafuneki elisiko lenzelwa phandle. Amasiko enzelwa phandle ayifuneki indlu kuwo. You know, double entendre, metaphor, punchline, all of that bullshit. Off the gate, dog. And I don't want to get into that. And then you're gonna tell me, bah, this nigga is gonna have his whack ass voice note, ayenzileyo, and then he's gonna say, what? It's week, pick 6, beating, and pick, did the team, nigga, you gonna rap with me like that? Quality. What? Bro, uba uNdlulamthi wayerelease eqala ingoma yakhe, I'm telling you right now, I would not have replied. That's an insult. Uyirekhode le ngoma lo mjita. And then okwesibini, he's gonna come with dumbass, whack-ass lines. He lost. He should have stayed. He's good at that. He should have stayed there. You shouldn't come here box with boxers, my man. You don't box. You're not a boxer. Or you monk with a namaste. Ayaman. Yeah, Yarsafarai. That's you, bro. That's him. He wants to come here and want to box with boxers. Are you kidding me? I'm Mike Tyson with this shit, nigga. I'll take anyone, bro. I'll take anyone. Anyway, and I'll win too. And I'll win. We can bet money, but your niggas don't have that. Is there any tension? No, the thing is I don't do shows, you know, I don't attend shows. So I've never met Ndlulamthi ever since the incident. I've never met and I don't think I've never even met Ndla ever since the incident. I'm finding the man in the Omna Bras. I'm really like, I keep to myself. You know, I keep to myself. I'm about me in my own space doing my things here. Recorded this a YouTube video alone for myself. Imagine that. So I keep to myself, so I don't go to shows. But I'll tell you this: if I would go to a show in Ndlulamthi corner, I'm the type of person who I can distinguish, I can differentiate. I don't have issues with Ndlulamthi personally. So if I would see him in a show, I would greet him. I would even laugh. If he's cool, we can even chop about it. We chop it up. For instance, I met Al Pacino. We launched our Madness. Shout out to Madness. That was a fire launch. He brought the whole of Eastern Cape over here. That's beautiful. And everyone. So I met Al Pacino. We launched our Madness. Like, I was the first one to be like, yo, Al Pacino and dates. You know what I mean? Because it's not about that, bro. You know, I'm good with Ulinda. I'm good. I don't have any issues with Ulinda. Al Pacino. I'm good with Ulinda. I have issues with Al Pacino. It was Al Pacino, the rapper, that rapped and dissed me in a song. So now I'm dissing Al Pacino, the rapper, when I'm dissing. Now if I meet on a show, we're there to enjoy ourselves. Tibano Linda, but Tibano Al Pacino. So I'm not gonna act any type of way. But now if Klami now a nigga wants to be that way, I'm not the type to take shit laying down here, you know what I mean? But I doubt it would, because I think people have the emotional intelligence to distinguish between hip hop and rap and like real, like personal shit, you know? So even if I would meet him, I'll be cool with Ndlu. It's not about that, my nigga. You know, relax. Even when I do troll on Facebook, I'm trolling Ndlulamthi. I'm not trolling with Spaza, you know what I mean? Sifuna ingoma kuwe no Kideo backyard and Mashonisa yi ncame. Mashonisa, when I went to Mashonisa, he didn't suggest. He asked if ever would I ever consider something like that, and I said yeah I would. Nangon such I would, but I doubt Kideo would. I think Masho ifuna ukwenza something, or maybe it was just a question. Okay, maybe I'm reading too much into it. Why did you diss Kideo? Yo, abantu bafundi bazaxabana abantu. Sifuna ingoma kuwe no Kideo, bo YG amkela Galedu lo ebesitsho. What happened between you and Ndlulamthi? Ibingulutho vaba lo wa. Usmenxe, amagama lamajida Saifo Nqumla Head. You have just released an album titled Tabisomboleni, and I strongly believe it's dedicated to Argo. If Argo played a huge role, why didn't you promote the album? Maybe you launch it and give the money to Argo's family. Now, that is a very important question, Shem. Nice. I'll say this to you. I've never done a launch, I think since 2009 or something, 2010, because shows come with a lot of anxiety, comes with a lot of stress, and I'm just not about that life, bro. And fundamental stress and many anxiety doesn't get called. So I'll never do a show, man. We say I'm madness, one man show, yo, bro, you know. And the anxiety for this type of things. So your launch was never on the cards, but I'll tell you this. Just after I released the album, I was approached by management Bravo to have me under their wing, obviously for a price. And we chopped it up a bit, and it was a fair deal. And then the guy, I made my first payment to him, and then he came with his ideas. He suggested Basenzi launch, you know, stuff like that, and just kind of do a fusion of the old school and the new cats, you know. It was a great idea, you know. It was an awesome idea, but the working relationship kind of like just fell apart. I don't know because of what. Because now the thing is with Izinto Zinjalo, someone has their own opinions of what happened, and now I have my own opinions of what happened, you know. So I don't know what really made that just fall apart, but well, it fell apart. So the management didn't follow up on the stuff that we agreed, and I didn't follow up now with further payments. So yeah, but besides just a launch, even at that, I was going to accept that because management was going to like be the one also by anxiety, you know, because it was Jordan be my launch, but we organize everything, you know, make sure it run smoothly. So I would appreciate something like that, like someone doing it for me rather than by him, because yo, my man, I have anxiety for these things. Ustoshi isi, yo, bros, Pelani questions. This is Ibande Ngoglendo. Why did you diss Kideo? Do you still like Mashonisa? How did King Agwiku die? I've already answered in Doka Ako. Mashonisa, we're cool with him. I was there. He's just made me a beat. Want to kill it. Talking about my dad, clap it. And why did you diss Oskido? I already addressed this. He dissed me 3 times in the song. Ulwanda isi uthi, as a fan, I'd like to know when is Piazza dropping. Do you still consider Marshall as a great? I'd like you to freestyle on a piano beat again and be live here in Facebook. Nku. Dangi Luanda. The first question, okay, Piazza, the song, the yaz langoma gqityiwe langoma, but my problem is the vocalist didn't performance a vocalist. The performance wasn't like how I imagined it. And now once in doing I kind of like lose interest in it because I don't want to release something just for the sake of releasing and then be work, that's detrimental to my resume. So I'll try to the singer to come and we re-record the song and just work on the performance, because I feel like my only issue is with the performance of the song. Everything is fire. The performance, I even wrote verses and they fire. What I'll do is request you want me to do to rap on a piano beat live. I will rap la verse yalangoma on that beat yalangoma live on Facebook just for you. Let me just play it safe. Let me answer questions. Do you still consider Marshall as a great? Yeah, Marshall Freddy will ever be a great. Marshall Nessa Dog do not play. That's why I went back to Marshall. Like, Marshall, please make me a beat, because I want to do this, because I know what he can do. Umwanda Kenda uthi, why can't I find the story of my life anyway? Because as and why upload why upload. Remember, we blew up before upload. We blew up this guy's the Bluetooth, bro. You need to recognize this. If Tina Bektra, like the level of blow up away to right now, we will be all over the fucking internet. But we blew up this cat the Bluetooth. I think SMP3 I think I ran about 2009, 2010 or so. I think I'm upload the story of my life, but But one thing I do have in plans is to pin the upload zonke in music wam. My first album, the Ibete, Aslingani bonke, but this upload with digital platform. So you show that umdu that has iTunes can listen to Ibete, that has Spotify, Deezer, zonke man. I'll just upload in everything. Because I do have a publisher, so I'll just send it to a publisher. He upload it everywhere, so all of my old shit, and then like it's a corner forever for everyone to stream live and download offline ababasebenza audio Mac. Ndisacinga nzokutacha soon. Oh, usacinga lo mjito uzontacha soon. Kutsho uMates EL rapper. What happened to Otono? Yo, that guy made me, okay, helped to make me lo mjito lo. Otono, for anyone that doesn't know, alter ego yam. One day I woke up. Oh no, I didn't wake up. Then Bukelo Big Brother. And then there was, this guy that's called, what is this guy now? He's called Latrell. Manela mchitana. You know, like Latrell, fancy man. Clayton, yeah. Clayton, a Big Brother. He called himself Otono. I liked it, I was like, I like this. So I ran with it and I called the alter ego I'm Otono. Now, why did I do that? At the time, Axo Uphambene, story of my life, all of the songs, the serious, the gangster. And I wanted to exploit playful, and I didn't want to taint Axo and everything that I worked for. So I was like, I'll do this jokey stuff as Otono, so that if maybe it's distasteful Abanduini, then Otono that's distasteful, not to Axo, So why soak up Otono? But at some point after Ndlulamthi blew up, Otono low, matter of fact, after Ndlulamthi blew up, I focused on other things, man, and then Otono kind of like fell in between the cracks and was never to be found. I'd always had aspirations to, put in the mbuyise, just to rekindle the spark. But, I think that's that. I Hlambi, if Omnyumdu, I could Omnyumdu would say the guy that's rapping on my piano beats, Otono Loa. Hlambi Omnyumdu would say that. I don't know. Yo, last but not least, shit, this is gonna be a long video. Ulista Mpambani uthi coming, let me prepare ndiyebuya okabuzi next. Okay, thank you very much, Lista. Now I'm done with these questions. I think this is about an hour now. I hope it's not, but I'm gonna piece these clips together and see if how long this is. But I think it's about an hour, which is ridiculous. I want to open YouTube real quick and go to my first video. Let me upload delay of the trailer, because what I want to do is I've got a colored friend called Nate. Oh, Nate commented there. Yeah, na akasiza masixhosa colored over lena nithetha ucinga ba ndithi phaya abantu mabandibuza questions, but no, I'm actually saying abantu ndizoziphendula eza questions zibuzwa ngabantu, but njengo sixhosa maso akayiva yena, so yena wayibuza phaya questions. So I just want to answer le nto ka Nate yandi ku YouTube ngoku. Uthi uNate I think he had like 2 comments. Uthi proper dope quality, bro. Yeah, thank you Ayan, he's Muslim. Uthi question, who are currently your top 10 Xhosa artists, not restricted to Spaza only? And do you have any colored white Indian artist that, let me just say, read more, that you like? Okay. So my top 10 Xhosa artists, the problem, Nate, is if I'm talking about Xhosa artists, then they're gonna have to be Spaza, because like I said, by my own definition, Spaza is if you're rapping in Xhosa, you know. So they're gonna be in Xhosa artists. So from the top of my head, I don't want to do this because now I'm gonna miss a lot of people. You know, I think I should just do like a proper list, and maybe one of the shows and say my top 10 Spaza, you know, because if I might, you know. But I'll just mention about Fundi Meve, Kideo, yeah. They will be on my top 5, top 10, whatever. Top 10. They'll be on my top 10. Yeah, because I'm speaking to Nate. So Fundi Meve and Kideo will be on my top 10, my guy. Myself, I have to be there, bro. Come on. Look at everything I've done. Argo is there on my top 10. And Unoxete, bros. You guys are sleeping. Unoxete has to be there, but now I don't know if I would say he's a Xhosa rapper, but he has to be there on my top 10. Lito has to be there on my top 10. Pro X has to be there on my top 10. You know, Umasho, bro. Opizo, dog. Yo, Madness, my nigga. Yo, these guys are fire. Dark Cloud, Joe. My man, I have to make like a proper list and say my top 10 Spaza not known, and then make that whole like a video, maybe like a 20-minute video or something. I can't just from the top of my head now. I'm gonna fuck up. So to the rear end of your question, and do you have any colored white Indian artist that you like? Well, you Khalid and your artist, I like you. I like you. Recently heard something that you played on your WhatsApp status, my dog. I love that. You even went with the neck. I'm like, woo, Nate's killing this shit. So I like you, and I'm a fan of Youngster as well. I was a huge fan of Cream, but I don't think he raps now. Guy called Cream, the old colored rapper. I was a huge fan of Cream during the pioneer days. And that's that, my people. I'm closing the show now. It's been wonderful. It's been awesome. It's been super magondovious. I'll check you out in the next episode. I'll still need to decide once I've been telling and doing episode. But this was awesome, man. Thank you for the questions. Thank you to people that sent questions, and if bakhona abanye abantu that want to send more questions, you can comment with those questions, play video, so that when I make another video engekho about questions, I can maybe take a couple of minutes to answer those questions, play video, keep it interactive forever. Yeah, thank you very much, people. First episode is done. I'll just have to work on this and the upload there and start working on the next one. You've been chilling with the Azo. I still do not have the name for the show. I did say in the beginning of the show, if you missed it, please do comment with a gama that you would like to give the show. You are helping me give the show a name. If I do choose your name, or I choose a piece of your name, or so I've used your name or some of your name, then I'll give you $200. And maybe if you want to come here and chill with me, we'll do the show. Maybe we can even do that, because it's your intellectual property that I've used, I owe you that much. So I don't know how to close the show. It's my first episode, guys. I'm excited, and I didn't think it was going to go this well, but it went really well. I've been speaking here and I've been enjoying all of the questions. For like an hour, bro. This is crazy. I'm hungry now. I need to fix myself a steak, pensier steak, and this enjoyele, and get ready for work, because it's a work day, so imagine that. Load shedding is fucking a sub, my dog. Shout out to everyone, man. Shout out to the people I spoke about interview namhlanje. Everybody that I mentioned, shout out to you, man. I didn't get your permission, but I did mention you. It's a free world. You can mention me too.